I've returned to the wild, to the woods specifically. So basically, I've decided this year I was growing a garden and I grew like vegetables. I grew carrots and cucumbers and zucchinis and lettuce and tomatoes and all that good stuff. And I got to thinking next year, what do I want to grow next year? And I figured I'm going to change things up because the last couple of years, the last 4, 5, or 6 years, I've grown vegetables and stuff. So, it's like, I hit a good angle here, but basically, I grow, stuff you can eat. And so I wanted to change things up next year. And I was in ecology class yesterday, and we were talking about, the environment and preservation and how royally fucked the environment is because of pollution and the fact that most of the world's countries are run by a bunch of greedy douchebags. But they were also talking about how one of the most endangered environments in the world, like one of the most dangerous environments in the world are prairie lands, if you can believe that. Not the rainforest or anything, but prairies, because of that. Farmland everywhere. And granted, farmland's not really pollution. A lot of pesticides and shit they put on crops is pollution, but we kind of need farmland to survive. It's kind of like a necessary thing. But there's less than 1% of prairie land left around here. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to save the universe or anything, but I'll grow prairie grasses next year. I don't know anything about it, so I did a little bit of research. And lo and behold, what do I find out here at the woods? Milkweed. I also found out today why it's called milkweed, probably. But so this is a start. Let me just go into the other view for a second here. There's a lot of these out here, not just here, but there's more in the open areas over there and along the driveway. And this is a type of prairie grass. Monarch butterflies like milkweed. So I figure I'll harvest a couple of these pods here. Not all of them, just like 2 or 3 maybe. But grow some of those at the house. And everything I've read says now is about the time to harvest them, like mid-September through October is when you harvest the seeds. So everything I've read. So I'm gonna do some more research and I'm gonna try plant some of these, maybe scout around, see if there's any more prairie grass that I can plant. I'll just get a giant patch of it and work from there next year. So yeah, the milkweed.